lovely Gemini. Welcome to my channel, Cosmos and Spread. My name is Michelle Rogers. I'm very, very thankful to have you visit my channel. For those of you who have subscribed, liked, shared, and commented on my videos, I definitely appreciate each and every one of you. For those of you who are visiting my channel, welcome. Very, very glad and blessed to have you with me. I would like to say I do apologize that I have not been consistent lately with my videos. For those of you that don't know, my dad has been going through an illness, and I have been traveling to his home to stay with him and help him some until he heals. And so I will be getting videos out as often as I possibly can. However, there will be times so that I can take him to his doctor's appointments and things that I will need to stay with him from time to time. So until he gets all better. Okay, but that's just part of life's journey, right? Okay, my beautiful Geminis, here we go. I'm going to go ahead and activate my energy. Holy Spirit, Holy Divine, and all who are with me here in the highest divine realms of love and truth, I ask that you please give me clarity and good communication skills to interpret the information that you bring forth for the zodiac sign of Gemini for the yearly reading of 2022, bringing forth the most needed information that Gemini will need to be guided through for this year of 2022, please. I ask the crystals fall where they need to be placed on this crystal grid for Gemini's highest good. Thank you, Spirit. I activate this crystal grid with love and truth for Gemini. I activate this crystal grid with love and truth for Gemini's highest good, please. I activate this crystal grid for Gemini's highest good, please, Spirit. Thank you. Please know when I say Spirit, I am speaking of the Holy Spirit and the holiest divine of love and truth. Okay. Gemini, I will be doing this reading a little differently. I was shown by Spirit to do the reading this way this time for the yearly, so I'm going to listen to Spirit. So here we go. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to start out by reading to you my notes that I had written of the information as it came through. So first of all, I had a female spirit guide that came in, and from the Akashic records, telling me this statement for you. Fixing that hurt in certain ways. Okay? So, I automatically felt heart hurt. Okay? So your heart's hurting. So, through this year, you may have just came out of a situation or getting ready to come out of a situation where there is sadness or worried or anxiety, some type of anxious feeling, or maybe some type of overwhelmed feeling. But Spirit's saying that this year is going to be a time of leaving the sad, worried, anxious, fear type negative energies behind, and to bring in more happiness into your heart, your household, your life, okay? And that's going to all begin with healing your heart, okay? So, you know, that could be, you know, a multitude of different things. That could be an intimate relationship. It could be, you know, a close loved one that has said or done something that has hurt you. It could be a work relationship. You know, you could have been let go and you don't understand why. But whatever this is for you, Spirit's trying to tell you that during this year of 2022 to stay encouraged, okay? No matter what happens, okay? Because a lot of times we can't see the big picture while we're in it, okay? And Spirit's saying that You must stay positive and know with everything in you that everything will work out for your highest good, okay? And also you need to know that information will be coming to you, things that were hidden, okay? Things that with the situation, okay? Sometimes we don't have all the answers to something. It might look like we do, and it doesn't make sense, or we think it makes sense. But, you know, if we allow our minds to race and think about, well, what if this, and what if this person said this or is doing this to me, and it can add a lot more hurt, even if that situation isn't real, okay? Because our minds can be so convincing sometimes, because we want answers, okay? And Spirit's saying, no, don't allow negative thoughts like that to come into your mind. Start learning to be more aware of your thoughts. And unless you know for a fact that what is entering your mind about that situation is real, is true, then just flat out tell your subconscious, no thank you, that is not real, that is not the truth. This is what I know to be fact at this moment, okay? And this is what I would like to happen. This is what I would like to manifest, okay? So let's say you're in this situation, you know, like I said earlier, you're at a job, okay? And all of a sudden, let's say your boss calls you in and says, hey, we're just going to go ahead and let you go. Gives you no explanation. You have no answers. And as you're walking out of the environment that you worked in, you notice that everyone's watching you. And you feel like, oh my gosh, I'm the talk of the town. Everybody knows that I just got let go. And they know why. And now I'm so embarrassed. And then you start having all these what ifs coming into your mind. Because you're in a situation, that's what it looked like. That's how it appeared to be. But in reality, it was an illusion, okay, at that time. So what really was happening was, the facts were, no one knew that you were being let go other than the boss. The reason the boss let you go was because they couldn't afford to pay another worker. But because of where you live, the rules there are, they don't have to give you a reason why they're letting you go. All they have to say is, we're letting you go. Okay, no explanation. So that's what that person did. And as you were leaving out from where you worked, from your workspace, and everyone was staring at you, actually, everyone was staring at you because they were trying to figure out, hey, what's going on? Why is this person leaving? Why is this person gathering all their things out of their desk? So what Spirit's trying to say is, make sure not to allow these thoughts of illusion of what you think might be going on while you're in the midst of that situation, okay? You need to be able to look past that situation, look at the whole picture, and realize that there are going to be things you don't have all the answers to. However, this year of 2022, your answers are going to come to you. You're going to get, the information that you need to heal your heart, okay? Now, the next thing is, a male spirit guide came through and said it's an authority. And I felt like the spirit guide was saying an authority figure, okay? So that's for the first one, heal your heart. But an authority, so some type of authority figure. So this could be a boss, this could be a parent, a spouse, law enforcement, but someone who you would look at that could hurt your heart easily, or put fear into you somehow. And I also wrote on here, I felt like it was like an army sergeant type of situation. So like someone, and I'm not trying to say that all army sergeants would be like this, okay, like what I'm getting ready to say. I'm just saying, I felt like as if I was in the army and there was an army sergeant when this message was coming through that was like hounding me, like, you know, has to be this way, has to be this way, you know, no other way is acceptable. That kind of situation. Okay, so again, this could be a job, you know, however this is for you this year, that this type of energy, trying to think of how else to communicate this. Spirit, please help me. This type of energy, like an authoritative, very hard, harsh type energy, that's going to come at your heart, okay? So that could be as simple as a parent who is, you know, you love them with everything in you, okay? Everything within your soul. But your parent is very, very hateful to you and treats you as if you're, you know, you're stupid, and makes these comments that put you down, and just, you know, constantly screaming at you, or, you know, things like that. That's the type of energy I'm talking about, okay? So, then I saw the angel number in vision 334. Now, what I got from this is, okay, the angel number 334, that's Spirit saying that there's an opportunity that will be of divine intervention, okay, that will give you the answers that you need so that you can see the big picture of the situation, like I was talking about before, okay? This will be a time for you to assess the lessons that you've learned so that you can move forward in a new chapter. So it's making me feel like there's some kind of like this big tower moment where everything just, you feel like everything just crumbles and crashes down and brings you to your knees and just hurts so bad. You know, this could even be finances, okay? It doesn't have to be a person, but that type of energy, okay? Just some type of situation with that energy. But it could even be finances. But it could, whatever this is, can bring you to your knees, okay? And during that time, Spirit's telling you that it's going to be a time that you're going to need to be able to assess the situation. Go ahead and have your emotions, because we're human. We have to express our emotions. But we can't stay there forever. There has to be a point where you say, okay, I was hurt, or I was angry, or I was scared. Okay, now that's over. Now, I've got to learn that this is also a situation that had to happen. So, because that foundation to that situation was cracking. It was no good anymore. So the whole thing had to crumble down so that you could build a new foundation, okay, so that you could begin to build up again for what's right for you in this year, okay, for this moment, what you need now, new, fresh in your life, okay, because honestly, we're all evolving. We're all, you know, going through this awakening process, and we are energetically, and our frequencies as well are going higher and higher to, you know, to higher frequencies. And sometimes we no longer match this job or this person. You know, we grow apart. Things start to crumble over here, okay? And it's like realizing that it's for your higher good, and what are the lessons that you're learning, that, you know, what could you have done better? What could they have done better? What did they do to hurt you? Did you do anything to hurt them? Without emotions being involved at this point, take it as an objective learning experience. Take that forward, because remember, you've already vented, okay? You've already went through activating a healing process, okay? So at that point, you should be able to remove, and it's not always easy. No, it's not, but you'd be able to remove your emotions just for a few minutes so that you can look at the situation as a whole in its entirety of why did this happen, so that you can take your lessons, what you've learned, to begin your new chapter, okay? And I also felt like you're going to need to be very patient this year, okay? But yet keep pushing forward no matter what happens. Keep pushing forward and taking action with your goals and your heart's desires, okay? Because you will get the answers you need. And like I said before, the things that have been hidden about the situation will come to light, and you will be rewarded, okay? As long as you stay the course. And also, I felt that dependability will be key for you this year, spiritually and physically, because it's going to be a situation that you're going to need to stay consistent and not go off path, even when you don't feel like it, okay? For one, spiritually, that means meditation. Even if you don't feel like it, even if you think, oh my goodness, I'll run late, meditate for 2 minutes, okay, while you're waking up, before you go to sleep. You're already lying there, so just when you lie down to go to bed, begin to meditate until you fall asleep, you see. There are ways that we can find to make time to be able to connect to God and the highest of the divine, okay? Also physically. And then what I mean by that being dependable is, you know, it's going to be an important year of gaining trust of other people. So, in other words, if you say, okay, I'll be there tomorrow at 10 a.m. to pick you up, okay, then that person's counting on you to be there at 10 a.m. in the morning to pick them up. Well, it's 10:30 a.m. the next morning. No one hears from you, no text, no phone call, no nothing, and you're still standing there waiting. Those are the type of things I'm talking about. Or maybe there's a certain date that you should have something to do with a job, or you know, take this how it resonates in your situation, of course. But maybe there's a certain date you promise to have this done, or you're going to do this, and it doesn't happen. That's going to cause people to not be as, look at you as trustworthy, okay? And Spirit's saying this year is going to matter a whole lot, okay? And so it's going to be very important to stay consistent and stay on your path, okay? No matter what. Also, you want to make sure to choose people and situations, this could be a job even, that you spiritually align with, okay? So anything, of course, that does not serve you, no longer serves you, your frequency's raising, you're no longer in alignment with this frequency over here, or this job frequency over here, Spirit says it's time to move on. Find people who match your frequency or higher, okay? Also, set goals and stay on path to achieve those goals, okay? If you fall down, what's the saying? Fall down, get back up. Keep going. Keep pushing forward no matter what life throws your way this year, okay? You may need to write out your goals. That you might have so much going on this year that, you know, it's hard to stay on path. And so it may be a situation that you need to make note cards like these or something. Stick one on your fridge. Stick one, you know, tape one on your mirror. Sit one in your, if you have a car, sit one in your car in the passenger seat so you can see it when you get in the car. Put one in your wallet, so every time you open your wallet up to get your card or money, you see, heal your heart. Okay? Whatever that goal or desire is, whatever that focus is that you're supposed to be on, you see it everywhere you turn. That way you don't forget it. You know, and yes, you could also set it up in your, you know, your calendar to go off every day or you know, for however long on your phone. However, with the phones, it's so easy to just swipe it to the side and it's gone. We don't see it anymore. If you have these out where you can see them constantly, it's going to help you constantly remember, hey, I got to be on track. I got to be on track. Okay? Just a second. Oh, and then the very last thing that I felt with this 334 is Spirit wants you to understand, to stand your truth. This is going to be a year of your self-expression. Now, however, you want to be very tactful about how you relay your information to others. Of course, we want to be respectful, be nice, you know, as nice as we possibly can to others. However, you still want to stand your truth. Do not allow anyone else to sway you one way or another just because that's their thoughts or that's their belief system or that's the way they eat or that's the places they go. This year is for you to stand in your truth, okay? And trust your intuition, okay? Build that self-trust with yourself. If something or someone does not feel right, then don't do it, okay? Simply don't do it this year. Listen to yourself. Listen to your intuition, okay? All right, so that's everything that I had that came through spiritually. Now, what I'm going to do is I'm going to go to the cards. I've already prayed over, excuse me, all of my decks of cards, and Spirit gave me 2 decks to use for all of the zodiac signs for the yearly reading. So let's see which deck to start with. This one. Thank you, Spirit. Okay. I'm so sorry about that. I am being notified that my phone is almost dead. Holy Spirit, Holy Divine, all who are with me in the highest divine realms of love and truth, what guidance would you like to give our lovely Gemini zodiac signs for the yearly reading 2022, please? What does Gemini need to know for guidance for the yearly reading 2022, please? These, Spirit? Yes. More for this deck? No. Okay. And we had several that came out at once. Let's see what these are. The first one, surrender to receiving support and love. Oh, my goodness, yes. 334 is about that. 334 is saying, you know, no matter what that this situation is about healing your heart and the authoritative energy, your angels are there to help guide you and assist you always. Never forget that you have assistance surrounding you, okay? All the time. And all you have to do is speak to your holy angel or your Holy Spirit guides and just, you know, say, I need help with this situation. I need divine intervention now, please, with this situation, and trust. Just trust, okay? So, surrender to receiving support and love. Allow the love and support of others in, rather than trying to handle everything yourself. This can take the pressure off and simultaneously nurture you. Beautiful. Hope you can see that okay. Very good. The next one, surrender to sleep and rest. To prevent burnout, slow down. Honor your need for quiet time and peaceful sleep to rejuvenate your mind, body, and spirit. Very, very important. Self-love is extremely important, right? Because if we don't take care of ourselves, Gemini, we are not in a good standing to help take care of others. Surrender low self-esteem. Yes, see, this is your year for communication, okay? To stand your truth. You deserve success, love, and abundance. Set an intention to identify and release any remnants of low self-esteem. And this low self-esteem could be stemming from this situation where you're having to heal your heart. Okay? And this could even be something that's happened, when you were a child, but you're still holding on to it. But this is the year to let that go. Okay? Now I'm going to go to the other deck. Holy Spirit, Holy Divine, what information would you like to bring forth as guidance for our lovely Gemini zodiac sign for the yearly reading of 2022, please? What guidance, please, for Gemini yearly reading 2022? Okay. These, Spirit? Yes. Okay. More from this deck? No. Okay. Let's see what we have. Okay, the first one. Oh my goodness. Yes, yes, yes. This is the angel number 334. It says immortality, spiritual nourishment. Yes. Yes, yes, yes. Beautiful. The next one. Oh, look. Prosperity, fortune. That's what's coming in for you. When you begin to heal this heart hurt, okay, you begin to speak your truth. You begin to realize that you do matter. Your voice matters, okay? Who you are, your existence matters in so many more ways than just being a person on this planet, okay? Wisdom from the elders. Look at that, okay? Like I said, the number 334, okay? Begin trusting your intuition. Connect more, okay? Be consistent with connection spiritually, because you're going to be getting the information that's true, okay? That you need. It's going to all be given to you. It's very, very, very beautiful. Okay, Gemini. That's all that I have for you today. Much, much love to you. Thank you again for visiting this channel. May you have an extremely blessed and amazing year. Bye-bye.